Hey Gemini, it's Elle. I am here to do your spiritual elevation for the month of August 2019. This is for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. And thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your comments, and your subscriptions. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Let me know what you'd like to see on this channel in way of content. Um, because we want to bring more content and we want to make sure it's what you guys want. So let's talk about your energies, Gemini, prior to coming on camera. Okay, so your energy is a little funky, a little heavy, Gemini. Um, who are you in rivalry and competition with? Um, a lot of you, it's you're fighting within yourself. Um, Gemini, the twins are at odds. So for a lot of you, that's within. For some of you, it's not. Um, but for a lot of you, Sun, Moon, and Rising Gemini, there's um, feelings of aggression, discord. There are oh God, if I could only talk. Obstacles that you're coming across. But you're being guided to honor your personal truth, Gemini. You know your own mind. Um, stay excited and motivated about your future. Um, for some of you, you're having some issues with um, new ideology, embracing new perspectives, new ways of looking at things. Yeah, there's that energy as well. And you're being led to let go of old beliefs and behaviors and embrace the new way of thinking that is entering into your life, Gemini. Okay, and for some of you on the romantic front, there's new love coming in for a lot of you, Gemini. And for some of you, you got somebody disturbing your peace. Okay, and that person could be a Sagittarius. For some of you, it definitely is a Sagittarius, or it could be any fire sign. And of course, it could be any person. But some of you on the love front, somebody's really disturbing your peace. Um, I got Sagittarius very heavily, but however, it resonates with you guys. But don't let anybody steal your peace and steal your joy, Gemini. I mean, come on, you know. That's not really you guys. That's not, Gemini's, have some fun. You know how y'all do. Okay, so first and foremost, we'll get our spiritual guidance. Can I have spiritual guidance for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising? Spiritual guidance for Gemini. If two want to come out, we're going to take them. Okay, challenges, which we just had in the new moon reading. If you didn't watch it, Gemini, it's for all signs. You may want to. This was the spiritual advice that came out in that reading as well. Challenges, unbearable situations throw you directly into God's arms if you are open. Please take over divine and guide the right actions. Please take this burden and show me your will. So, whoever's disturbing your peace, whatever obstacles that are out there that you are facing, Gemini, um, ask for divine guidance and assistance to overcome those hurdles. And the other card that wanted to come out, work, Gemini. I'm now available to receive all who can benefit from my work. Use me to relieve suffering on the planet. May all who need me find me. The divine in my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. The divine is my complete source for all prosperity and will provide. So, this is knowing that you're going to be provided for, protected, trusting the divine, letting go, let God, all of those things to overcome whatever challenges that you are facing, Gemini, even if it's an inner struggle within yourself or a conflict with another person. Um, so, you're being um, you're being urged to embrace the changes. The butterflies here, um, transformation and change is what a butterfly represents. So put the work in on your spiritual journey. And if that means embracing new ideologies and that draw you closer to the divine and the Most High, by all means, you're being urged to follow your spiritual awakening. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. All right, what else do we have for Gemini? Sun, Moon, Rising. What are the messages for Gemini for August? Gemini for August, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Gemini, August. That's too many. Whoa. Gemini, August, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Gemini, August, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you. Gemini, August, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Gemini, August. Thank you. Okay. In your recent past, Gemini, Six of Cups, emotional energy, lingering in the past, holding on to old beliefs, old relationships, things that may no longer serve you in the present time. Not saying they were bad things, they just, as we evolve and become more aware of a total place of wholeness, some of this energy, people, places, or things no longer serve you, Gemini. Right? But bittersweet memories for a lot of you. Bittersweet energy here. Good energy, but bittersweet. In your current situation, Seven of Wands, Seven of Fire, holding firm to your beliefs and your truth. And you should. And always embrace your truth and your authenticity, Gemini. And if this is embracing this, if this is causing an inner struggle, then you may have to put in additional work and reflection of your past so that you can achieve what I like to call total Zen. And in your near future, Three of Swords, representing that you see all things clearly. So, with this bittersweet emotions and energy over here in your recent past, bringing whatever challenges and work that you need to put in, Gemini, holding firm to your truth, holding firm to your beliefs, holding firm to your authenticity, but also if that means embracing new ideas, then that's what you have to do to move forward. And this is seeing everything clearly. And we do this by prayer, meditation, calling on the divine, so that we gain clarity and make decisions that are for our highest good. Thank you. Clarification on the Six of Cups, please. Clarification. Thank you. Clarification for the Seven of Wands. Clarification for the Seven of Wands. Clarification for the Seven of Wands. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Seven of Wands. Clarification for the Seven of Wands. Clarification for the Three of Swords. Thank you. Clarification for the Three of Swords. Thank you. Okay, in your recent past, clarification of the Six of Cups, Ten of Spring. Okay, Ten of Spring is also the Ten of Wands. All work, no play, putting too much on your plate, not asking for the help and assistance that you need, which may have caused you some melancholy, bittersweet energy, because you maybe could have been off doing things more enjoyable, living your best life, but you maybe have taken on too much, and you're somehow weighed down by life, by responsibilities, by struggles within. being competitive, and that aggression, and that whatever is causing angst, Gemini, in the recent past. Wow. Clarification. Okay, wait. There's too many. Clarification on Ten of Wands, Six of Cups. Clarification in recent past, please. Okay, all the way on the floor. Take it. Okay. Wow. I don't know when these came out, but we're going to take them. Okay, also on the floor. Don't know when they flew out. Five of Swords. Change, transformation. Walk away from dishonest associations. The person that is bringing drama in your life. Whoever's stealing your joy and stealing your peace, Gemini. Breaking those ties. It's just not worth it. Because if you walk away, your color emerges, the purple, you can't see it good, but you leave that stuff behind that's no longer serving you. And five definitely represents change and transformation. Also on the floor was the Six of Cups, out twice. Okay, and it was in reverse. So representing people and people representing your childhood, um, remembering events differently. So that may be the conflict that you're facing. You see things one way, and the person, someone else sees things a different way. It could have something to do with your childhood or past relationships that need healing. Um, but don't stay, do what you can to resolve the situation, Gemini, but don't stay there in that negative energy. Um, it's bittersweet. All we can do is our best to um, make things right, or um, forgive ourselves. You can only forgive yourself. You can't change the past. So if there's things that you need to heal from and forgive yourself, do that. Uh, Heal yourself, Gemini, um, so that you can release those burdens and lead a more fulfilling life. So, and the Six of Cups out twice. Also, um, clarifying the situation over here in your recent past. Eight of Swords. Okay, staying blindfolded, refusing to see things for what they are, um, not wanting to make changes, telling yourself one thing when you know it's another, Gemini. Eight of Pentacles. So, could affect your home life, um, your finances, your business, school. Um, so, not making the choice or not letting go of um, the bittersweet energy, the fear-based energy, not embracing the change can will affect something important to you, Gemini. But if you, as you're being led to face the challenges, make the change, um, embrace the new journey that you're on, operating in your truth and integrity, will bring you Ace of Pentacles. So it's going to bring you success and stability without feeling overwhelmed and burdened. Um, you'll have some very positive, stable energy, but you need to handle whatever that heavy, somebody's, I'm gonna let something steal my joy energy. You need to get out of that. Um, get out of that by all means. Okay, clarifying the Seven of Wands. Is the Two of Autumn, which is the Two of Pentacles, Seven of Fire, Two of Pentacles, Two of Earth. And this is just being able to multitask to the point and heal where you enjoy um, all the activities in your life, and you're able to balance and find joy because you've healed from whatever this situation is over here in your recent past. Having the passion to follow your hold fast to what you believe in, hold fast to the profession of your faith. Um, yes, and bringing you to the Nine of Wands. So, continuing on this path um, brings you here where you are easily protecting the fruits of your labor, um, and you're ready for any challenges that come your way in this energy. So, over here, you're really not, um, you're struggling over here. But as you move forward, as you continue to heal, Gemini, you're ready. You're balancing out life where you can handle whatever it is that comes your way. Knowing that you have divine assistance, knowing that if you put the work in and are consistent, you will be able to handle any and everything that comes your way. And clarifying the Three of Swords for spring. Um, Operating in your truth with clarity on all situations. And this is um, balance, celebrating, peace, happiness, joy, um, new love, if that's it. Just being content in your personal life, Gemini. So this is in your near future, as long as you're going into it with open eyes. As I say, eyes wide open, not wide shut. So as long as you're operating in this energy, this is what your near future holds for you, Gemini. Absolutely. Overall love for Gemini. Okay, right out the bat. So we'll take them. Harmony is pure love, for love is complete agreement. Okay, so that new love coming in, harmony, new love. You will meet your soulmate if you haven't already when the time is right. So, very positive energy on the love front, Gemini. Romantic feelings in the air, definitely for most of you. Absolutely. What other messages of love? Okay. Let go of control issues, Gemini. So, um, if it says Sagittarius, it says messing with your peace. You might have to loosen up a little bit and stop being so controlling. But as a whole, relationships are a give and take, Gemini. You know that. So work on that if this applies to you. What other love messages do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising for the month of August? Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of August. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, month of August. Thank you. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the month of August. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Thank you. Okay. Calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring us together. So for those of you manifesting your soulmate, you're working on that, and he or she is on the way if they have not presented themselves to you already. A lot of you, this person you've already met, you will meet in the very near future. And for some of you that are already in relationships, certainly you are finding balance. Some of you, your love is being affected by relationships with children. I will clarify this because I'm not sure how it plays into anyone's story. Why is the children card here? Why is the children card here? Why is the children card here for Gemini? Why is the children card here for Gemini? Children. Please clarify children. Okay. All right. You do deserve love, Gemini. Don't worry about, okay, our bodies change after childbirth. You know that. So that feeling of not being good enough, struggling within yourself that I'm not pretty enough, you know, childbirth causes some things. Um, if you're trying to date and you have children and you feel like you don't have time, you have to schedule time. You have to make time. Um, yeah, you have to make time. You have to make that a priority in your life. That's part of self love. If you are in a place where you are healed within and um, where you're ready to date, Gemini. Don't be out there just playing around. That's not going to bring you any. That's not going to bring you the soulmate, and it's not going to bring you any harmony. But know that you do deserve love, Gemini. For those of you that are feeling unworthy, um, and specifically for some of you because you're not feeling you're not feeling secure in how you look and your body, and but we all know what we need to do about that, right? Diet, exercise, no fads. Come on, y'all. You know. Um, Anybody needing specific help with any situation, please reach out for one-on-one reading. Okay, chemistry for a lot of you with the new love, strong magnetic attraction, and certainly at play if you're calling in your soulmate. So, wonderful story for a lot of you. And next card out is wedding. So the wedding card definitely representing a marriage or the possibility of marriage, an actual wedding coming up in August. Some of you will um, get a proposal. Some of you will just be attending weddings. You might meet somebody at a wedding. So accept those invitations out, Gemini. Um, for those of you that have not been going out and you want to date and you're not dating, you can't stay in the house, Gemini. Get out, meet some people, accept whatever invitations come to you to get out and go out. Any other love messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What other love messages are there for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. And for those of you that are exploring love, um, take time to get to know that individual eh, with integrity and truth, because that will deepen the connection. Um, whether there are children involved or not, as you see the couple and the child. So back to the dating, um, there's nothing wrong with if you're moving forward with somebody. There's nothing wrong with the date that involves a child. Okay. Um, and if you're dating someone that can't do that with you sometimes, then that's not the right individual, Gemini. And if that's your struggle, okay, give it up and move on. Yes, give it up and move on, Gemini. Okay, what other messages do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What other messages for August for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What other messages do we have for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What other messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Any other? Thank you. All right, Gemini. Release. Okay. In a regular deck, this is the Hangman. So, releasing that struggle, Gemini, that whether it's within another person, whatever is disturbing your stability, what's disturbing your peace, what's messing with your joy, um, making the right decisions to move forward. Um, Rest and reconsider. Um, so operating in clarity, reconsider your choices or reconsider your way of thinking, because we did. You're being urged to look at things from a different perspective on some levels, Gemini. Embracing new ideology, new ways of thinking, maybe new ways of doing things, seeing things from other people's perspectives, Gemini. Letting go of those control issues. You're being divinely guided to do so. Um, Making the decision, releasing those things that don't serve you, um, going within, resting your mind, resting your body from the burdens and over um, the multitasking and taking on too much. Um, let go of that so that you can rest and make clear-headed decisions, Gemini, because it will lead to your dreams coming true. Okay, Gemini, it's a little bit short today than my other readings, but absolutely a good reading, Gemini. Thank you so much. Please, again, like, share, comment, subscribe. If you'd like a personal reading, please reach out to me um, and let me know what you think and what you'd like to see on the channel. Thanks, Gemini.